The playoffs are less than a month away, and the question of the night is, what happened to the Washington Capitals? Right now, it would be on the outside looking in.
I mean, coaches changes, that's supposed to get you to the next level, right? Supposed to wake you up. All of a sudden, Washington, here we are come playoff time, and they are right on the bubble. Not sure if they're going to make it or not. I was surprised they didn't make some changes at the deadline. I thought maybe they get rid of Knuble, they get rid of Hammerlick, but man, they miss Backstrom.
I think there's a big divide in that locker room. And again, we're not in there, and I can't say for sure, but when you make a coaching change and you really don't get anything out of it, and it's still the same guys that are really hurting your team, and a guy like Alexander Semin just drives me crazy. I think he's a coach killer. Unbelievable skill. He just doesn't show up when you need him most, and he and obviously Ovechkin, they got to be tight, and they kind of run their side of the room, and without Nick Backstrom to really control the game, and I know Green was hurt for a while, but Backstrom, as far as an injured player, that's the biggest loss. And we could talk about their goaltending and the changes that they made in goal. Is that good enough? I mean, we could always point to that fact.
Or we could play last year's show when we talked about their goaltending, or the year before when we talked about their goaltending.
Or the Flyers. No, that was Washington. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Varlamov and Neuvirth were going to be the next great tandem. But really, is Ovechkin a better player now than he was 2 days before Bruce Boudreau got hired? Because Boudreau kept trying to make him better. And what we see from Ovechkin is basically the same set of skills that we saw in his first 2 years in the league when he was tremendous, and there's no doubt he was tremendous. But the great players find different ways to succeed as their opponents adjust to them, and that's how they make the players around them better. Crosby needed to score more goals one year. He comes back and he's right there with the league leaders all year long. He decided he needed to get better at faceoffs. He's in the top 5 in the league in faceoffs the next year. Now, not everybody's Sidney Crosby, but it shows that he's looking for diversity in his game. I don't see that diversity in Ovechkin's game. I see the same Alex Ovechkin, and so do NHL defensemen.
Well, if it keeps going, you may not see Ovechkin at all come playoff time. You won't have to worry about any parts of his games because the Washington Capitals are in a bit of trouble here with less than a month to go.